All right, guys, so we're just going to jump right into it. So today we're going to talk a little bit about iiRcade. It's going to be a brief video. So last week they announced the MSRP on this product for the bar top would be $600. However, they're going to do a Kickstarter for $299. Now the base itself, which you put below the bar top to make it more of a full-size arcade, that's going to be $149. But supposedly as part of this Kickstarter, there's going to be some kind of discount or something applied to that. We don't know at this point. We also don't have a games list for this device, but we did check this device out at CES. And I will say the thing that did differentiate it was probably the sound. It had some really great sound. The thing that didn't differentiate it was the way it looked. It didn't look very good, but they newly redesigned it. So what you're looking at right now is the new design, and I think it actually looks pretty good. It's definitely not gonna, satisfy that purist arcade guy that wants it to look authentic with authentic arcade artwork for a game they might have enjoyed, but maybe you don't care about that. But the one thing that I thought was interesting about the product as a whole is it had the ability to play more modern games, and they had some proprietary technologies that they said they were using to map the buttons so that they would apply to maybe games you wouldn't expect to play on a cabinet like this. We're going to get more into that on Sunday at the 1UP Weekly, but what was the news of today? So there was some news today that kind of hit, and it was pretty interesting. So the news item was that a senior VP or a ex-VP over at Sony Playstation is actually going to come over and join the iiRcade team. Now, the thing that's interesting is he's going to be responsible for licensing and of game content and partnerships. Now, that's really important because, obviously the game system is only as good as the games on it. And I think if you have someone that's a senior that knows what they were doing in that space, kind of like John D is to Arcade 1UP, he actually does all that for Arcade 1UP. Having someone do that for iiRcade is definitely a differentiator, and someone that has an 18-year, history in gaming and was part of Sony Interactive Entertainment. So I think this is an interesting piece of news. It doesn't mean anything right now because he actually has to get into the job and do something, but it does come with some, with a reputation of being a veteran in the business. So I think that does definitely work into their favor. Now, the other thing that I'll say that's kind of interesting here is some of the direction that they want to go with this product is that they want to license games and have the ability to buy them a la carte. They have this really cool kind of app on your phone that you can actually select the games you want. And then when you go back to your arcade cabinet later, they'll be there. So definitely a different strategy than someone like an Arcade 1UP, where to date the games have been fixed in the product and you couldn't add games to it. So I don't know how many games this thing will come with initially. I know they have licenses for Double Dragon right now, but I'm sure other licenses are going to come. So if this thing comes preloaded with a certain amount of games and then you can a la carte buy games, that's really cool. So I kind of think it's interesting. Now, the closest competitor to this product is probably the AtGames Legends Ultimate. So we'll see what this product does differently from the AtGames Legends Ultimate to see how this was. That just rolls off the tongue, huh? AtGames Legends Ultimate. But yeah, it's a new entry into the market. They're making some waves, from a, executive standpoint, and that could make the difference between a successful product and something that fizzles out. So it's to be determined, but we'll see. So this Sunday, join the 1UP Weekly at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we will actually talk all about this, and we're going to talk about their competitors, who we think they'll compete against, and then some of our feelings on the product. Do we like it? Do we not like it? Where is there room for improvement? So it'll be a fun episode, so don't forget to tune in. And that's it for now, guys. If you like the video, please give us a thumbs up. Put your comments below. I want to see what you think about this thing. And that's it. We will see you on the next one. Take care, guys.